fires all these torps though is not that many. Is Superblaze in on it as well, or does he think it's a genuine 1v1?
Hi, it's Bob975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox, and today I'm bringing you a proper 1v1 with me and my meme of a vet, the 9000 shield 3000 ton ridiculous vet, versus Superblaze's fixed multi-cannon drag frag vet. His is a proper like PvP 1v1 vet build. Mine is very much a meme and very silly, so we had a fun 1v1 outside the station and Shinny, and the reason I picked this fight was FOD for You was around the station. You can see all my winger looking at FOD for You. He was sat around the station in a cutter with torpedoes, so I thought if I get out of my vet and do a 1v1, he'll probably come over and torpedo me. I had this 1v1 to act as bait to get FOD to come and try and torpedo me. He didn't take the bait, which left me in this very tough 1v1 with a ship that I can't beat. But it's a good fun 1v1, and I don't give you enough big ship content for the big ship lovers and the lovers of PvP, big ship fighting. So I put out a decent amount of DPS. I'm not unhappy. He's got 4 banks on there and I've got 2 banks, and I don't do a very good job of cancelling banks, it's got to be said. Though it is gratifying, he did disappear off out to over 6 kilometers away from me at one point to rearm, and I managed to use that time to double bank and rearm. So, you know, I got some banks off. It was quite a fun, entertaining fight. It was quite drawn out, lasted longer than a lot of my vet fights. The only problem is obviously because I've got 9000 pure megajoule shields, that just hands him a massive amount of damage buff. He's got incendiary on the 2 huge multi-cannons, I believe, the rest are kinetic, so it could have been worse. I could have been handing someone a lot more. Though I do take pleasure in the fact that when I hit him, his ship goes off like mad. It is a fun build to use this one, it's just silly. I may at some point build a different vet, one that's a little more competitive maybe, or one that I might probably do a bi-weave vet for PvE. Especially if I'm going to get more involved in power play, as power play is now changed. We'll see, because obviously there's less people doing power play, so if I am going to get heavily involved in that, I have to do a lot of killing. A lot of killing. And my ships aren't really suited to PvE, just grinding out for hour upon hour. So, you know, if I go down that route, I will probably build a bi-weave vet, make it something. Probably some beam lasers involved, knowing me, but you know, something quite fun and silly, but something that I can sit and just shoot NPCs for a long period in. Basically, that's the idea. That's what I plan to do with it. If to get another relevant prismatics, I'd have to unlock the blue hair. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, if it was PvP, it has to be a prismatic vet. I know Star Uno's eye twitches at the sight of a bi-weave vet, but ultimately, if I can't be bothered to pledge for another 4 weeks to the blue hair to get myself prismatics, and I don't need prismatics for a PvE build, and especially if it's a power play one. If a player turns up and to attack me while I'm in that, I'm just going to run away and get one of my combat ships, pretty much like I do with my pirate ships. But as this was a decent enough effort, and I hit quite a few cannon shots and had a lot of fun in this fight, I thought I'd just play out a lot of this fight with just music and come back right at the end. So if you enjoy vet fights, enjoy this full vet fight. It's not a bad fight. Superblaze does hang around Shinny, and if you want to take him on a big ship, come up here and challenge him. He's always looking for PvP fun. So there you go. I conceded when my canopy went. I wasn't winning that, but I put up a reasonable showing. I think I worked through his shields pretty much. Well, I did a lot of DPS. I didn't even get close to getting his shields down. But you know, my meme vet versus a proper PvP vet, I didn't expect to win, but it was a good fun fight, and it was all GG's afterwards. I mean, he's got 4 banks on there. I mean, that's tough. Plus, I'm assuming he's got better resistances than I have, and he's not going to be sat waiting ages for his shields to come back like I have to. Santa Landing powered 9,000 megajoule max megajoule shields is a pain in the butt because they take a while to recharge. So plenty of time to engage in sending people messages and just chatting. So yeah, it's all good fun up at Shinny. Some good fights, some fun fights. I won some, I lost some, and I had a lot of fun up here just messing around. It is nice to practice with the fixed weapons on the Cannon Vette. I don't use them enough. And like I say in this comment, this ship is only good against plasma vets. I didn't mean to build it as a counter build. I built it as a troll ship to launch people and have fun shooting people across space, like I do to Ow in this little bonus clip at the end. But I'll say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.
No. Did I just disappear?